Okay, this is my review of the movie Tony. This is the new film by Matt Johnson. This is technically his second film this year alongside Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. I am a huge fan of everything this guy does. It has been amazing seeing him transition to such a multifaceted filmmaker and actor. But the focus here isn't on Matt, it's on legendary writer Anthony Bourdain. He's portrayed here by Dominic Sessa. He's 19 years old, he's still in college. He's pining after a woman and he is very obnoxious to the point where he gets knocked out. It's all set in the summer and Tony finds himself in Provincetown, Cape Cod, where he needs to make money, so he basically finds this chef and starts working for him. And through that he gets to learn just how admirable like his work in the kitchen is. And look, movie's awesome. I think this movie is so good. Really. I mean, they took such a simple premise and delivered it expertly. The minor 70s vibe this movie gives, you know, it made me think of movies like The Graduate or Dazed and Confused. But more than anything, it reminded me of the location-specific summer-based films like Adventureland or The Way Back. Matt really understands the importance of location on this movie, and it's interesting just how perfect he was for this job. Right after making his love letter to Toronto, he gives equal measure here on Tony. You can tell there's a dedication on showing his favorite parts of Cape Cod. And after the literary drama Matt and Mara, which I reviewed in 2024, he was able to tap into the literary qualities of an Anthony Bourdain as well. But really, enough about Matt Johnson. Dominic Sessa is great in this movie, as is the rest of the cast, with Antonio Banderas as his elder and Emilia Jones as his object of affection. They're all great. Leo Woodall is also really good in this movie as like the bad influence friend. What I will say is that this movie does not like reinvent the wheel. They even allude to a bildungsroman that Tony is writing early in this movie. Surely what you get here is a bildungsroman through and through, from the characters and their placements to the plot buildup. There's no real surprise on this movie, and something like that could take away if the rest of the filmmaking wasn't so strong. All of the footage in the kitchen is very entertaining, and for anybody that's ever worked in a kitchen, I'd like to say that it felt very studied. I hope audiences will still admire the complexity and situations of these characters, despite it being yet again another coming-of-age movie. It's yet another immaculately paced coming-of-age Somerset movie, and honestly, for the 2 hours that it was going on, I didn't want to be anywhere else. I would give Tony an 8.5. This is playing in select theaters now and is going to be in theaters everywhere within the next week. It is released by A24. Thank you guys for watching.